Hey there guys, Oyster Cupcake here. And basically we're starting a new series called Oyster's Book Club. And what's it about is that people don't have time to read an entire book, especially if that book is trash. Tell you what the book's about and show you pictures along the way because you won't pay attention if we don't show you pictures. So that way you can know if you should waste your time reading a book or if you should do something more productive. So anyway, I've been spraying air freshener around here because the smell. And speaking of smell, let me introduce you to the old man.
No, where's my coffee and donuts? You said I'd get coffee and donuts if I came in here and did this with you.
Well,
I'm serious, man. I need my breakfast. Old man needs his breakfast before he can start to function.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're understanding, but like,
what am I understanding?
When I said coffee and donuts, I was really talking about the Dunkin' Donuts that we have next door. So like,
you cheap bastard.
We're reading books. Speaking of books, let's talk about the book that we're going to start the series off with, Unbound. It's a Christian YA novel that was written by J.B Simmons, and he's...
Oh my god. Christian YA novel?
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful already.
It's fantastic. And, he's done a couple of things in the past, but this is really where he, hit it big, We decided to start with this video.
This is his breakout?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to read some reviews before we do our real review, and these reviews are going to be from... Yeah, they're going to be from different people. So, before we start the reviews, though, I just wanted to mention the books that were suggested to me that came up.
By who?
So you got Find Layla by Meg Ellison. I don't know about that one, but I like how they finally, the famous saying, Snowman's Chance in Hell? They finally made it into its own separate book.
What's he doing there?
He's picking up meat.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. And then we got Out of Time by Dave Sinclair. And then another one that's pretty good, The Bitch is Back.
Some lady all dressed in black with swords. You get the gist.
Okay, now let's go on to the reviews. Let's look at...
What are we reviewing again? Unbound, right, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, this is Carol Cerise, and she's done some reviews, 429. And so, she says, this is not in the same league as Da Vinci or Hunger Games. The hype of the Da Vinci Code meets the Hunger Games meets Left Behind. I never heard that surrounding this book. Maybe it was only on the back or something, but when I just read it, I was like, huh. Anyway, so Unbound, yeah. So it's a YA series. And he objectifies women. That's the important part. That's the only important part. Let's go to...
YA. So who am I looking at?
This is Jennifer's review.
Jennifer's review. Once again, objectifying. So he's probably some kind of lonely guy sitting in the basement, writing his novels away on his computer. And yeah, that's what you're going to expect from that. Yeah, especially with YA novels. So, here's another review. Is there two on here? Yeah. Let's see. Kat Smith. And she says she does lots of book reviews. She likes supernatural and spiritual warfare fiction novels. So she likes Unbound. It's kind of the same idea. It's in a trilogy. I guess the Omega trilogy. This is the first book of 3, right?
Yeah, this is the first book of 3.
Okay. And it's based in the near future where technology advances, blah, blah, blah.
And the tags, as you can see, Christian action adventure, Christian fantasy fiction.
Alright, so it's Christian fantasy fiction.
Okay, and then here's Jaffoy. He gave it 1 star. He's wearing a cowboy hat in his profile picture. I like that. I like that. And he just says, comes complete with coffee and sips and mouthwatered and showers and eggs and sweat and nightmares and dreams. Exactly like practically the last 27 or so books I've looked at.
So he's generally going over a synopsis of your average YA novel.
Yeah. Let's do a...
What's it about? What's it all about?
Yeah, let's do a quick synopsis of the book.
What's it all about, Mr. Oyster Cupcake?
Okay. Okay, finally, let's move on to the synopsis. So, the main character is Elijah Goldsmith, and he's having a bad dream. And he wakes up. He wakes up and the first thing he does is check his brain computer because they're in the future and they got brain computer.
I have a.
And so he checks his brain computer because he saw St. Peter's Basilica get destroyed by a dragon. But that didn't happen because I guess in the future they don't have dreams or something like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I guess he's taking like these brain pills or something. He's freaked out by it. Anyway.
So the guy's a drug user.
So anyway, another thing to know is that Elijah is Jewish, which is gonna come in clutch at the end. Okay? So anyway.
It's gonna clutch?
You know what the band is.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, Elijah is training to be a spy at the ISA, and his like relationship with his father isn't really good, you know. So he wants to be a spy for the ISA, and the ISA is like this joint UN-US spy coalition thing, and while he's there. You meet his friends, but they're not important. They never show up in the other books.
So
what is important is that he meets Naomi.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, he meets Naomi, who is his love interest. You know.
Oh, is this the woman that he objectifies throughout the entire freaking novel?
Something like that.
Ah.
Anyway, so he's going through training, and you learn about the two of them and how they would be such a great couple together and all that stuff. You know. So anyway. He has this big exam that he has to finish. He has this big exam he has to do, and he doesn't do the exam because he's afraid of killing Naomi, which doesn't make sense because they're in the simulation.
Wait, what does he have to kill Naomi?
Because they're in the simulation. She gets infected with this virus, and it's like you have to test your loyalty. And it's stupid because it's a simulation. It's not like they're gonna actually kill her right there. But he's like, I can't do it. I just can't.
She's got big, pretty eyes.
Yeah, and then they kick him out.
It's like a puppy.
And literally, Naomi was like, bro, you should have just, like, shot me. Anyway, you want to meet my cult? And she's not kidding.
Wait, what?
That's just the way she breaks it to him.
There's a cult?
Yeah, she has this, like, special denomination she goes to, which is, like, half Catholic. It's half Catholic, and it's, like, half something else. I don't know what, but like, so that's a big problem. So basically, at this cult, they talk about Abaddon, and they talk about who he is, and then it turns out Abaddon is French, is like Oyster from the future here. And guys, I just reread the book, and I realized that the guy is actually from Italy, and it says it in the book. I guess I just read that he had a European accent and assumed that he was French. Don't know how that happened. But every time I say Abaddon is French, instead just replace that with I'm saying that he's Italian. Okay? Okay, have a good day. A French guy, I think. Like, it doesn't say that he's French until, like, there's a certain part in, like, the second book or something where he says something really French. And you're like, he was French the whole time?
So the devil is French?
Yeah. Anyway, his real name is...
Actually, that makes sense.
Yeah. His real name is Don Cristo or something like that. And he's president of the UN. He's got all the power. You know, it lines up with Revelation. The guy would be a smooth talker and stuff.
And French.
Yeah, French apparently. And so they fly to Italy, because that's like important. Because
is it specifically French or just some kind of generic Europe? Alright.
Anyway, they fly to Italy because they gotta go to St. Peter's Basilica, and he learns more about the cult and what they do. And then, Satan shows up, and there's a big dragon, and everybody's freaking out. But then, of course, and he touches Naomi because, and that somehow makes her pregnant.
Wait, who touches her and makes her pregnant?
The devil is freaking Dawn.
Because he can touch somebody and make them pregnant?
It's like a Rosemary's Baby, you know that?
I'm not exactly sure how.
Well, like, less explicit, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, he touches her, and that's a problem. Anyway, so Jesus shows up, because of course he has to. And That's the important part. That's why Elijah is Jewish. He can't recognize Jesus. So he's like, "Who are you?" And then he's like, he just kind of laughs at
So that's why he doesn't recognize Jesus?
Yeah.
What about all the light and special effects and stuff?
Yeah, and also they know about Jesus. They get taught in Jewish culture.
I
They
would
still-
have to.
Yeah, and like he's practically everywhere. It would be hard pressed not to like know
Right.
about him.
Now, is it Norwegian Jesus or Semitic Jesus?
He says
Black
no. They say he's brown. So yeah,
some
I'm guessing
kind
it's like. I'm guessing it's like.
Egyptian.
No, I'm guessing it's like. You know how Jesus would actually be like. You know, because he came from Jerusalem.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so they escaped to Morocco, which that's not a bad place to go, but like there's some better places.
Well, Vegas.
Yeah. And Naomi's all pregnant, and that's a problem. And then that's where the book ends. And you know.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not.
They're in Vegas and she's pregnant?
No, they're in Morocco.
Oh, Morocco. Okay.
Yeah, Morocco. Okay. So yeah, it was okay, I guess, for reading. But you know, let's talk about how we felt about the book.
All right.
I thought it was. I didn't think it was too good. It was more funny just to read it and watch it. It's like Morbius, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like happening. Okay.
Well, I was impressed by the guy's wild imagination. Now, he did attempt to objectify women a lot, but instead of having big sex scenes, she got pregnant just by being touched by a French devil. So that's a little toned down, you know.
But the future books do have sex scenes.
Oh, well, we'll have to wait till we get to those.
Yeah. Anyway, our reviews. So that's our reviews. But you know, our reviews don't matter nothing to the man himself. So you know,
What man himself?
You know,
The big reviewer?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Jesus.
Oh
baby.
yeah, let's ask him.
Let's ask him how he feels.
I'd love to hear his opinion.
So we have to be polite.
What are you doing?
Hello, Jesus.
He's typing a letter to Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Jesus. Hello,
like-
Jesus.
Like in catechism school.
Okay, yeah. Hello, Jesus.
She learned to type faster.
Big fan. How do you feel about the J.B Simmons novel Unbound?
He spelled Simmons wrong. He spelled Simeons.
Okay.
Trying to make sure
Let's see what he says.
So just enter.
Yeah, let me enter. Okay.
So what are we doing? Waiting for Okay, he
says, I thought it had its moments. It did a good job of explaining how the universe got here and why. I enjoyed the first half of the book more when it was following the different people who got the box and how their life changed. I thought the final half of all the time travel got too confusing.
Wait a minute.
There's no time travel.
What box?
I think he's talking about Hellraiser. I'm not kidding.
Oh, well, there's no time travel.
Yes, there is. Remember the fourth movie?
No, I never. See, I told you I only watch 2 movies and then I'm done. I don't do series.
Okay.
It's gonna be real hard to read through a trilogy, but I suppose I can do it because it's a book.
He seems to have gotten the J.B. Simmons novel confused with Hellraiser, which honestly, that seems about where we should leave it. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Let's not press him too much. He might, you know.
Well, we don't want to get him mad.
He
is a busy man.
Yeah. So we're finally finished with this review, and I hope you like it because we worked really hard on this, didn't we?
Yeah. Where's my coffee and donuts?
You're not getting them.
Oh man, just give me like a 5 spot so I can go Dunkin' next door and pick some up.
That's too much for us to afford.
I'll give you a
I
gotta be honest.
We're on a shoestring budget.
Oh my god.
So like and subscribe if you like this, or don't if you didn't. And we have some other videos here. They're mostly just meme videos and gameplay videos. And it's YouTube. You can watch somebody else if you want to. So have a good day.